Welcome to our channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. 2025 WWE Women's Elimination Chamber. 3 in, predicting the rest. WWE Elimination Chamber is March 1, 2025, at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Canada. With 3 women already punching their way, read on to see how they got there, and predictions for the final 3 spots. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan defeated Iyo Sky in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match on Raw. She also has a deep history with WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. Of note, Morgan won the match via disqualification after hoaxing the illegal blow from Ripley. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss had the loudest pop of anyone in her surprise return to WoW, featured in the Royal Rumble. Bliss rode this momentum into SmackDown, defeating Candice LeRae in a qualifying match. While there isn't much of a storyline, Bliss is a huge fan favorite, and the crowd is happy for more. Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair defeated Piper Niven in their qualifying match on SmackDown. This was the obvious decision between the two. Niven has been playing the role of Chelsea Green's bodyguard, while Belair is a former champion herself, not to mention half of the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Remaining Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. Lyra Valkyria vs. Bayley. Bayley will take on the current WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, on the February 10, 2025 episode of Raw. Valkyria has exploded onto the scene and has been putting on some of the better matches in the women's division. Bayley is a brand-name future Hall of Famer. An official prediction is tough, but Valkyria can likely create a storyline for WrestleMania around the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Bayley gets the official edge. Roxanne Perez vs. Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne Perez is up and coming, having broken the record for the longest time inside a single women's Royal Rumble, and she has an upcoming shot at the next Women's Championship. Raquel Rodriguez has been the muscle to Liv Morgan, aiding her along the way. Having accidentally helped Liv Morgan win her qualifying match, Rhea Ripley likely wants to get some payback. What better way than to block her muscle from the Elimination Chamber? Perez also seems to be advancing to the main roster, having already won the Next Women's Championship twice. Expect her to honor the next tradition of putting over the new champion on the way out. Chelsea Green vs. Naomi. Naomi and Chelsea Green will determine the final entrant into the 2025 WWE Women's Elimination Chamber. Green is the current WWE Women's United States Champion and has had nothing to do with the world title picture. Naomi is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and is a former world champ in her own right. It's easy to see the two friends and tag champs having an interesting but hostile moment inside the Elimination Chamber. One thing that may throw a wrench in this prediction is that Chelsea Green is the only Canadian in the hunt. End of my 2025 WWE Women's Elimination Chamber rant. Only time will tell who takes the final 3 spots in the Elimination Chamber match in Toronto. Will friends become foes, and will personal vendettas become bumps in the road on the path to WrestleMania? How fresh! The Wrestling Corner Fridays here, my Stadium Rant articles here, the Real Fresh channel on X here. More from Stadium Rant. If you enjoyed this article, subscribe to our newsletter here. Check out Stadium Rant original shows on our YouTube channel and subscribe. Give our socials Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok a follow for more great content. The post-2025 WWE Women's Elimination Chamber. 3 in, predicting the rest appeared first on Stadium Rant.